Hello. Hello, chat. Hi. Train, what's up, dude? Train says, well, I'm the only one here. Well, I was. Yeah. Hold your horses there, Train. Give it some time. You may have been the first one here. All right? How you doing, dude? How's everybody tonight? Welcome to my shop. I can just barely peek over the corner there. Star Athena says, obsessed with this game. I agree. I'm also obsessed with this game. Look at me. Hi. This is my view from my little shop here. Hi, everybody. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're gonna play some Pokopia tonight, because, I feel like playing some Pokopia tonight. I just built this little thing. I actually need to, hey, Antics. I need to get people building. I have a water wheel behind this house that I need to power it. So I need to get them building that actually tonight. But, got a few things on the agenda tonight. We're gonna do some more, kind of like story related stuff. We are going to Brendan Myers, hey. We're gonna do, a Dream Island tonight because I need to get gold. And I've heard that one of the plushies that I have is a good place to farm for gold. Chat, let me know how the audio levels are. Let me know how things are sounding. Let me know if anything needs to go up or down. We're gonna go, I just had a furnace built. This is like, my first time playing Pokopia today too, so I have some catching up to do. Go ahead and give me my furnace. Or throw some lumber in this bad boy, I think, but I was gonna try to, doesn't look like it's gonna work. I think this is the, yeah, this is the furthest out I can get it, I think. We'll do that. What is your Pokemon count? I don't know. Can I look at that here? Number registered 99. So I guess I have 99 so far. That's where I'm at. Train says, I've been so out of the loop of new games coming out for a while. What's Pokopia about? Pokopia is a new Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game that is, it's kind of like a life sim. It's made by the Dragon Quest Builders team, if you're familiar with Dragon Quest Builders. So it has a little bit of Animal Crossing-ish energy to it. But really it's quite a bit different. You have a lot more freedom, and the cool thing about Pokopia is that it takes place in like a post-apocalyptic Kanto region where all of the humans have left due to natural disasters and like weather changes. And now you're kind of restoring all of the ruins of these old places and making it habitable for humans and Pokemon again, basically. It's about escaping real life. Yeah, I guess so. Pinsir gave me some vines. Don't really need them. I am gonna grab a bunch of lumber so that I can power up that furnace and have power going for a long time. This is like, so the game doesn't really have like a buy, sell, trade kind of thing. It does have trading, but you don't have like a sell box like you normally have in games like this. So essentially, I put my excess items in this box, and I'll use these as trade fodder if I need them. I have a bunch of lumber though, so I am gonna grab, I think it can hold 5 stacks, I think so. So if I put all 5 of these stacks in here, this furnace will burn for a nice long time. So the thing about this this starting area here, this is the first biome of the game. I'm trying to keep it actually pretty natural. I don't want to run a ton of electricity through this place. The only exceptions being places like the Pokemart, this house right here, you know, like homes, I want to have electricity running through those, but yeah, for me, like, I'm trying to keep this place pretty natural. A lot of the lighting I have around here are just based from like these glowing mushrooms. I want to keep it pretty lush, pretty green, pretty natural looking. Kind of cottage core a little bit. I want to try to blend like some of the Pokemon houses into the environment a little bit. So yeah, I've been having a great time with this. This came out a week ago now, I guess. It came out last Thursday, and I already have over 55 hours in it. Like, I've been absolutely obsessed with it. It's all I've been playing. I love it. Okay. I have a few things we need to do tonight. I was in the middle of... I do want to decorate the side of this, just to give it a little interest here and not look like a barren siding. Excuse me, Professor Tangrowth. Thank you so much. And this is what I mean, like, the amount of, like, decoration freedom this game gives you is pretty phenomenal. To be honest, I really like that about this game. I would like to put a lantern in that top center there, but I don't have access to one just yet, and I don't think I can build one either. I don't think I have a lantern recipe, a wall lantern anyway. I got this C-dot lantern, but this is my house. They can't have it. Yeah, not really. Can make a spotlight. Yeah, doesn't look like it. One thing that is annoying, you can't put anything on the top of the Pokemart when you make it. I think the Pokemart really, like, this isn't like a quote-unquote real, like, functioning Pokemart. I think this basically just is a trading post, like a fancy looking trading post. I think, yeah. So any Pokemon that you have, I mean, granted, it can hold a lot of items, so that's good. Any Pokemon that you have that has the trade specialty can post up in here and essentially offer things for sale. We do need gold ore. How much is it? 500? That's not bad at all. We will do that. So the way this works in the game, for anybody who does not know, again, the game does not have like a trading or a selling system, but it does have a trading system. So I have my little box over here that I'm keeping my excess items. I really need to fill out this kind of main area too. I have not done any of that. Like, look at all this excess stuff. I just don't need it, so I'm gonna grab like a bunch of this, and this will be perfect fodder for trading. Every item in the game has a like trade score associated with it. So while you can't sell it, you can come over here and buy things from these traders. And so like he wants 500 for that. I'm going to go in and add this. These are worth 10 apiece. But again, I have so many of them, I can get up to 500 real easy. And there you go. And now I have 5 gold ore, which I actually need. Rare Pokemetal, always good to have. How much does he want for this? He wants 2,000 for that, okay. So this is what I've been doing with my excess items. I don't throw anything away. I use everything for something. Like, I wind up putting it somewhere, you know? And you know, everything will have a use eventually. I already have all this other stuff. I don't really need it. These vending machines can be kind of nice because you can grab... Oh, it needs to be restocked. Okay. You can grab, like, sometimes it'll drop like a water bottle or something, and you can use that as a source block, which is nice. Once you have that ability, it takes a while to get that ability, but once you have it, you can use it. And I did use that ability to finally fill up this channel that I made. I made this little channel here, like, I think on day 1 of playing the game, and it was empty for the longest time because of the way water flow works in this game, but now I finally was able to fill it up. Okay, so let's see what's up with this. We are gonna go to a dream island. I'm gonna get this gold ore going. Oh, we can make a little ocean fishing spot there. I'm gonna get this gold ore going in this smelter. We'll get Charmander or Litwick to get on that. I think well, Litwick's actually probably closer. Litwick's up here. Did you do any cooking? I have, yeah. I have done some cooking. I did that whole area. Litwick is usually up here. Yeah, here he is. Let me grab him. Follow me. It's time for you to work on some gold for me, because I need it to make the last Pokemon Center. Hey, howdy, hi, Stephen Keller. Come on. Any day now, Litwick. Where is he? There he is. Just taking his sweet time. Right here. Right here, bud. Yeah. Alright, so he's working on that. I am going to get a crew for making the water wheel over here. Let me see how many this takes. It should just be 2 people. Usually it's just somebody with build and then just another random Pokemon for muscle. Yeah, okay. So let's go grab these people real quick. I want to get these all rolling before I go to a dream island and go farming for gold. Let's go ahead and stash some of this stuff back in here too that I don't need anymore. I do need to go by my museum and drop that off too. Okay. Let me actually check out the Actually, no, I think Hoppip is still in here. Yeah. Okay. There's an event going on right now. Hey, Sean. Sean liked the stream. There's an event going on right now with Hoppip. So that's what that is, and we'll see some of that on the Dream Island also. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was grabbing some people. Oddish. Pinsir should be around here. Here he is. Pinsir. Follow me. I'm gonna put y'all to work. I need you to power up my little beachside shop over here. I liked the idea of having a water wheel powering this thing. I also love that the game will tell you exactly when it'll be done. It'll be done at 8:33 p.m. I'm like, okay, sick. See you then. Finding all kinds of habitat hints. Oh, pretty close to just making this beach set. I should just put a little table here and get that. That looked like a what are those Pokemon called? Like Sunagiri or something like that? that like sushi Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. That's what it looked like. I might actually have a table. Ignore how barren my house is, chat. I have not done any, like, my house has received no love. Other than this, I've been kind of slowly putting my, like, living... Tatsugiri, that's it. I've been slowly, like, putting my living room together, but I have done, like, no work to my house, so ignore that. But I think I might have a side table in here. Yeah. Well, that's a chair, so I guess not. Okay, well, I bet I could make one. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just make one real quick. Do I have any in this box? This is cute. I need to do something with this. Headbutt fossil. I need to put that in my museum too. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I can always rely on Antics for being my sort of living Pokemon encyclopedia. If I'm ever like forgetting the name of something or whatever, Antics will come in and help me out. What do we have here? Can't I make a little table? Was that a hang on. I'm confusing myself now. I'm totally judging your house as I eat raw Yoshi cookie dough. The only Pokemon I associate with sushi is Lickitung from the Pokemon Stadium minigame. What was it called? Sushi Go Round or whatever? Probably the only time that I've liked Lickitung in my life, to be honest. Side table, yeah. Okay. Well, damn. I don't guess I have the recipe for that. Maybe I should feed fake info from time. See, I feel like I know enough about Pokemon. I think I could tell if the info were fake, but like I need that extra little push. I just need the help to get over the finish line. But I think I know enough to where I could sniff out a fake, but hell, maybe I'm wrong. Test it one of these days, Antics. Yeah, I do not have a side table recipe. Damn. I thought I did. I wonder if I could order one from the PC. I want to make my house just have a TV and a folding chair with a cardboard box as a coffee table. Guys will see this and say, hell yeah. Man. I really wanted to get him over here today, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Well, maybe I'll find a side table while I'm playing today. Okay. What else? I think I have everything set up. You know, let me actually go make my rounds real quick and gather some other materials that are probably ready for me by now. I think I had people smelting stuff over here too. We'll go ahead and grab that. Make sure I have enough food. Yeah. Get some stuff ready. Oh, I was having them make glass here. Okay. Yeah, I can keep doing that. That's fine. And then, yeah, let's go to... Oh, no, Magmar's on this one. Let's go... Ooh, somebody's got a new Pokemon over here. Oh, cute. This is Lotad? Yeah. Or you can hang out with Ludicolo there. Oh yeah, that was my 100th Pokemon, wasn't it? I got a recipe for a stylish stool. Hell yeah! Wouldn't it have been crazy if that was a recipe for a I'm trying to talk to you. What's up? Sure. We'll play a quiz game. Riolu's most unfavorite flavor. We go with sour. Hey, we got it. Got some honey for that. Oh yeah, I should have talked to Vespa Queen today too. Okay. Let's head over to Magmar. He was smelting some iron for me. I have some more iron ore, I think, at my other biome, but it's not an urgent need. I love that there's so many different ways to just get recipes. Yeah, there are a ton of items in this game. Like, there's just so much going on. Okay, there's Doug Trio habitat. What's this? Ooh, that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna head up to the museum real quick. Have y'all found the museum, chat? Museum was, that was another, there have been a few moments in this game that have like blown my mind a little bit. Finding the museum was another one. Okay. Obviously a lot of work required to restore this place. Found it yesterday, about passed out, yeah. It was another one of those moments where I was like, damn, this game is awesome. Joe Merrick said there's about 1,200 items in the catalog and has been spending the last week trying to log them all. Oh my god. Joe Merrick, isn't that the guy from Cerebi? Okay, so we have that going. There was another, yeah, headbutt fossil. Yeah, I thought so, okay. We'll just put that here for now. Yeah, it's gonna take some work to restore this place, but I do love that it's in here. So we'll drop those off. What else? I should make some more. Yeah, let me make some more steaks before I head off to a dream island. Because I don't want to get to a gold ore vein or something and not be able to break it. Forget the SSN. This is now my mission in life. I'm still prioritizing the SSN, I think. But I can respect that. What the hell was I doing? Right, I'm cooking. I get so distracted in this game, you guys. All right, let's make 5 more. Okay. So we have all of that rolling. There is a part of me. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna stress about that. See, if I had shared storage, I could just grab what I needed and I can go ahead and get these guys working on smelting stuff while I go to the Dream Island too. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't remember if I had anybody working on anything in Bleak Beach. I don't think I do. Although I kind of want to go to Bleak Beach and show you guys who I found. I talked about it on the Nintendo Drive last week. I went to a Dream Island just kind of randomly. Like, I wasn't really... I think I went there for the Hop-Ip event, and I found something cool. Maybe I'll show you guys. Storage is really my only issue. I agree. That's my, like... My only, like, real complaint with the game, I have a couple of minor little issues, but my only, like, actual complaint is storage. Like, for the game to have as many items in it as it does, and to not have a more elegant solution for storage is crazy. Yeah, I think I might drop this off and have somebody start working on those. But otherwise, I feel pretty good about that. Yeah. Let's drop some of this stuff off, clear out a little inventory space here. Yeah. Oh, we'll talk to Vespa Queen while we're here too. Let's not forget about that. That fluff in here. This in there. Field grass can go in here. Nope, sure can't. There's just so, like, there's so much storage, dude. It's wild. Let's take this wooden crate out. Okay. Yeah, that's like the one thing that I still hope they patch in to the game. Okay, I had him smelting some stuff, right? How far along are we on this? Oh, he's done. Oh, great. Well, then you can work on this now instead. Do I have to tell you to follow me again? Yeah, I think I do. There we go. All right. How much longer on my water wheel? Oh, you got a green iguana? That's cute. I love that. I love iguanas. That's awesome. We have a cat. So an iguana is a no-go. They're still working on it. Okay. Iguanas, unfortunately, are known to be aggressive with cats. Let's stick this gold ingot in here. I need, like, I think 25 gold ingots to make the last Pokemon Center. So I am kind of focused on that right now. Let's have Tangrowth appraise this large relic, talk to Vespa Queen, and then we'll hit a Dream Island. What do we got? Oh, oh, cool. Another CDOT lamp. Perfect. Well, that's perfect. I was looking for something to put on top of this house anyway. That works out great. My God. There we go. Yeah. Love it. Okay. Well, that worked out. Vespa Queen. Probably gonna be over here. Yeah, I see her. I need to rebuild the stairs here and make it easier. I need to build this area out. He's super dope. He was kind of skinny when I got him, but he's plumping up. Oh, good. Already started his first shed. Good. That is awesome. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Looks like the water wheel is done, so that's good timing. Plain stand, beach chair, plain lamp. I don't really care to have any of these, to be honest. So no honey for you. Okay. Water wheel is done, so let's actually go grab that, get rid of this unsightly block. Let's go check that out. Over here? No, it's not over here. Oh yeah. Also, why am I going the slow way? Gotta travel in style. Oh yeah. That's how our cat is too. Our cat Goblin, he, like, that dude can eat. Okay, sick. Okay, so the pole does not auto connect, so we're gonna have to grab it, I think, and then replace it. Does it not? Really? I thought for sure it would be able to reach. That is so annoying. I'm gonna have to put it... I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Hang on. Damn. I was hoping that I could, oh, you know, it might just actually be the placement of that too. Hang on. Let me see. Yeah, I might have to do one of these. I might have to, like, do one here and then have another one on the roof. That's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Even my snake doesn't eat as much as this little dude does. What are you feeding him? The snake, I assume, eats mice. What do you feed the iguana? Where did I put those utility poles? There it is. Now, if this doesn't reach, I'll freak out. Okay, this reaches. Great. All right. So now this works. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Pretty nice if I do say so myself. Maybe I'll close these two so you don't immediately see the poles outside. Isn't that kind of cozy? I like it. And it's not... A Pokemon isn't going to move in here because I don't have doors on it. So it's not ever going to be considered like a house. And just a cozy, like, beachside shop. But if I get a Pokemon with trade over here, they can, like, set up shop and stuff, so. Cool. I like it. Alright. Collard greens, squash, and bell peppers right now. Once a week I give him blueberries and strawberry. Okay, nice. No bugs, huh? I would have thought that he would eat bugs. Okay. So we'll put these logs in here. Oh, those are all processed. Good. Okay. And then I think we're finally ready to head off to a dream island. Cool. And from what I heard, Arcanine is the way to go. I heard Arcanine is the move for gold farming. Yes. Okay, great. We need gold, chat. I'm gonna farm some gold tonight. There's gold in them thar hills. They don't eat protein. I didn't know that. What am I thinking of? I don't know. For some reason, I thought iguanas did eat protein. Anyway. Okay. We're on a dream island. So for the Hop-Ip event, you can grab these little, like, floating dandelion things. Bearded dragons. That's what I'm thinking of. You can grab these cotton spores, and you can trade them in to Hop-Ip for exclusive, like, picnic items during the event. So, and there's not that many. And, you know, they're real easy to collect, so I recommend people do that. There's even an exclusive, it even has its own, like, page on the Pokedex, event Pokemon. So Hoppip you get kind of by default, but Jumpluff you can make a little, like, picnic setting habitat, and you can get Jumpluff that way. So, a little PSA there if you have not done the event yet. It's worth it. We're gonna run around and farm tonight, chat. See if we can't get the ball rolling on the final Pokemon Center. What I assume anyway is the final Pokemon Center in the game. I'm pretty sure that I have unlocked all of the sort of regions of the game. And I think that this Pokemon Center that I'm currently rebuilding is technically the last one. Except for Pallet Town, which is kind of like your custom do whatever you want town. However, Pallet Town does have exclusive Pokemon that only spawn in Pallet Town. And also it has like its own environment level, its own exclusive items and stuff like that. So it is very worth it to build out Pallet Town even independently. Look at all this. I am gonna grab all this. Got an iron table, nice. See, this is what I was looking for earlier. These like iron lamps, but the C-Dot lamp I think works even better. All things considered. Yeah, we're gonna take all this, I think. Can always use more railing. Come on. There we go. Sometimes the selection can be finicky. Is anybody in chat, are y'all, any of y'all using mouse controls when you play this? I have friends that swear by the mouse controls in this game. I don't personally think I'm gonna mess with them too much until I have like all of the tools available to me for building and stuff. I think then I'll probably swap to mouse controls, but for now I'm just on Pro Controller. I like that stained glass. That's cool. Yeah, mouse controls for building and farming resources is so good. That's what I hear, Antics. How many regions are there? Nope, it's not going to show me. So there's Pallet Town, there's the first one, Bleak Beach, Rocky, whatever it's called, Rocky Ridge or whatever, and then there's like a Sky region. So I think there's 5 altogether. I think that's it. Like, it's possible that there's another one I have not unlocked yet. But I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Because from what I could tell, the Sky region just connects to the other 2. So I'm pretty sure that's the last region. What is this? Oh, cuteness overload. Huh, okay. That's interesting. Interesting that an item gave me the habitat information. I mostly just wanted to grab all this stuff so I can put all this in my museum eventually. Yo, Ron. How you doing, dude? We definitely want like all of this siding. I want this carpet. I want this floor. I want the stained glass. I want this plant. I want these pillars. I want all this. This is all just perfect, like, museum stuff, isn't it? Alright, let's grab. Let's go to town. I'm gonna wreck it. Yeah, I'm doing well, Ron. I've been, you know, I've had, like, a up and down past couple days, but, I'm feeling pretty good today, and, you know, this game has been a real a real good sort of like escapism, you know, kind of game. So I've really enjoyed it. Okay, let's grab all of that. Thank you. Extravagant pillar, nice. Switch 2 system seller, it's so worth. I kind of agree. I think that this is definitely, like, I keep going back and forth on if I think this or Bonanza is my favorite Switch 2 exclusive. I think I probably gotta give this one the edge, to be honest. Like, and I love Bonanza, but I think this might beat out Bonanza for me. I'm gonna need to sit with it a little bit, but man, it's excellent. It is for sure my favorite thing I've played so far this year. My coworker and work wife have been telling me so much about this game. Dude, the game is like, it is a straight up phenomenon. Like, it's so interesting to see like the success of this game, and to have like a game like this early in the Switch 2's life is really cool and encouraging. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm with you, Antics. I think those are my top 3 also in terms of Switch 2 exclusives. And I think I would order them Bonanza, Pokopia, Bonanza, and Air Riders. I love all 3 of those games. And it, you know, it's funny because like there's so many people that are like that are like, oh, the Switch 2 in the first year does not have like the games and whatever because it doesn't have like a new mainline Mario or a mainline Zelda or, you know, a mainline Animal Crossing. And I'm like, dude, I think this first year has been phenomenally good. Like phenomenally good. Really, really strong first year. Just those 3 games that you mentioned for me are worth it alone to have the system for. And then I think anybody who's been like waiting on something like new to scratch that Animal Crossing itch, like I think this is it. So I'm not gonna waste any of my food on this just yet, because I don't need it yet. I will eventually. I also don't want to break too far down into this because I don't want to get lavaed. When a game takes over social media and game spaces like it has, can't be slept on. Yeah, I was reading that it sold like over 2 million copies in 4 days, and I think half of those are just in Japan. Pretty impressive when you consider that like the Switch 2 in general, like, you know, there's not all that many Switch 2s out there yet. So the attach rate is really strong. And unlike Mario Kart World, you know, this is not a like pack-in game. This is like a full-priced $70 game on a system that plenty of people don't even have yet. So yeah, the success of this game can't be overstated. And I also think that like it's an evergreen game, right? Like it's gonna be, this game is gonna continue to sell really, really well, and people are gonna continue discovering it. And yeah, it's I think this is gonna be a huge success. Okay, we're gonna grab all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna get onto the roof and grab all that. I don't know anyone that has the game besides internet friends. I don't know. I guess I know a couple people in real life that do, but like all of my kind of like IRL friends that are gamers either do have the game, or they've like asked me about the game, you know? People are hearing about it. Okay, let's get up here and then we'll get onto the roof. Extravagant carpeting. We'll get the red carpet. All right. Grab all of this. I like this purple roof too. This is pretty nice. My dad bought a Switch 2 solely for Mario Kart World and the new Metroid. Yeah, that's another one. Like, yeah, I actually kind of forgot about Prime 4. I was pretty disappointed in Prime 4 overall. Like, I liked it. But, like, to be honest, I haven't thought about it at all since finishing it. Like, I 100%ed that game, and it has just occupied, like, none of my brain space ever since, unfortunately. I enjoyed it overall, but it just was not... It's probably my least favorite Metroid Prime game. But I still enjoyed it, and I'm kind of just happy that it ended up coming out at all, because it was looking a little dicey there. Yeah, not too many. Isn't it so funny too, Ron? Because, like, all people could talk about on the internet, where's Prime 4? Where's Prime 4? It's been so long, blah, blah, blah. And now just nobody cares. Everybody just moved on. But that's the nature of the internet now too, dude. Like, that's just the way the internet is. Like, if you don't have this kind of stickiness, particularly with, like, influencers and streamers and stuff, if you, like, they command so much of the video game, like, zeitgeist now that, like, something like Prime 4, even if it was good, I don't think people would be talking about it still anyway, you know? People are so ready to just move on, like, people, the way that the internet, like, consumes content is exactly that. They consume it like content. It is, I just want to get the game, I want to, you know, blast through it, post about it on Bluesky, and move on. Churn it out, you know, let's not have any deeper conversation about it. Let's not interrogate it at all. Let's not think critically about it, you know. Exactly. Stephen Keller makes the point about Silksong. Like, honestly, dude, so there have been a couple of games that have really disillusioned me from, like, the critical video game space in general over the past year, and Silksong is definitely one of them. Like, there is so many, like, interesting things to talk about and take away from Silksong, and when all anybody could talk about was the difficulty, I was like, guys, like, we have to be better than this. There are so many more interesting things to talk about with Silksong than how hard it is. Like, shut up. So frustrating. People are just like zombies going through the motions and don't know how to talk about games. Okay, I thought Silksong was awesome. I loved it. Spent like 80 hours in that game. I'm with you, Yarden. Everybody just demands the next thing. Chew it up, spit it out, move on, you know? What's the next thing we're gonna get upset about or obsessed about or whatever? What's, you know? What's the next thing we can farm engagement for? Let's not have anything actually interesting to say about the games that we're playing. Okay, I've really been breaking all of this just to get to this, just to get what's underneath here. I don't really care to have this rough wall, to be honest, but I do care to have all this other stuff. I definitely want the roof. I'm just sitting here playing Mario Galaxy 2. Stephen Keller, I'm gonna play Galaxy 2 pretty soon. We're doing our next main episode of Bit Harmony is going to be on Galaxy 1 and 2, and I will probably be streaming Galaxy 2 on that channel, maybe even sometime this weekend. We'll see. The thing, yeah, I mean, the thing is, Train, is you just have to like what you like. And in terms of like critics and people that, you know, influencers, whatever that you follow, you just have to find the people whose values you align with. And even if we agree or disagree, like I have a few people who I actually like, I trust their opinion. And even if like we might not like the same stuff and I might not always agree with their opinion, but I at least respect it. I think that is the important thing. That's kind of the only way to like navigate this stuff. But you can't, the larger internet is absolutely useless now. Totally useless. You just like what you like, dude. Oh, goodness. I wish this game kept stats. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't even want to know. I mean, part of me does want to know. Sean and I have talked about this. Like, I hope that that after we die, if there is like a heaven or an afterlife or something, I hope we get to know our stats. I hope we get to know, like, you know, like how many hours did I spend sitting on the couch? How many hours did I spend running, or, you know, whatever. I want to know my stats. What kind of numbers did I put up in life? How many times did I pick my nose? How many poops did I take? You know, those are the things I want to know. Like, if there's a heaven, if there's an afterlife, I hope that we can just, like, we can go there and ask for, like, hyper-specific stats. How many times did I pet my cat? You know? I want to know, like, all of those things. Yeah. I agree, Train. Oh, surface light. I don't think I realized that's what that was. That's pretty cool. They must have been on the underside of that ceiling. Yeah, there's only 4 of them. Okay. Well, that was a fun little demolition project. The answer is never enough. Oh, how many times I pet my cat? Yeah, agreed. I love that little guy. Okay. So now this is like the ore. We're getting into some ore here now. I'm assuming the gold is gonna be like inside of this. I am a little nervous about going too deep and hitting like a bunch of magma, of liquid hot magma. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes for me. Oh, I got a sprinkler. Cool. But we will see what we can see. I actually think this is gold right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we already have some up here. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and get to work. Where's my food? But we are gonna do, we're gonna do some real demolition strats on these though. I fear. We're gonna tear down these walls, Mr. Gorbachev. All right. Some lava rock, that's cool. Yeah, but Steven, I don't know if Matt is gonna hang out for that or not. I would like him to. I'll message him and I'll see if there's a time that works for him to hang out and, you know, we can maybe chat while I play Mario Galaxy 2 or something. But I do want to stream that on the Bit Harmony channel sometime soon in prep for. I doubt I'll have time to do a full replay of the game, but I do want to like get hands on it. It's been a long time since I've played Galaxy 2 in particular. I replayed Galaxy 1 when 3D All-Stars came out, so like that's pretty fresh in my mind, but Galaxy 2, it's been years, so that'll be nice. It has been really nice. I really appreciated doing this Mario month stuff that we're doing on Bit Harmony, because it's just been a good excuse to like think about Mario and like play a bunch of Mario games. And obviously, you know, Mario and those games are very important to me, so it's just been a nice, it's been nice. I've really enjoyed it. We have the Patreon exclusive mini episode on Mario Brothers 3 coming out on Sunday. We recorded that today. I'm excited for y'all to hear that. That is one of my favorite games of all time. And I replayed that game last night in preparation of that episode, and man, I tell ya, still holds up beautifully well. Pretty damn timeless video game, Mario 3. Well, I hope you dig it, Stephen Keller. It's been nice, and like in the, you know, in the lead up to the movie and stuff, like it's been nice. Just beat that on Saturday, hell yeah. Amazing game. And it still hits. There's nothing that like makes me feel more like a kid than playing Mario 3. Like, and you know what? I kind of mentioned this earlier. Like and you know what it is, guys? Like I had some changes to my medication after my surgery last month, and it's been, I don't need to get like too into this on a Pokopia stream or whatever, but it's been a struggle. Like, it's been tough. Anytime you adjust your medication at all, like, it's an adjustment period. Like, it'll take you a good few weeks to kind of get back to normal. And I've just had a lot of kind of like, you know, brain foggy days, and I've just been up and down, like real up and down with my mood and stuff like that. And it's been tough. It's been a challenging few weeks for me. But playing Mario 3 last night was a very like, it was a weirdly grounding experience. Like, all day yesterday, I had this like overwhelming feeling that I just didn't feel like myself, like all day yesterday. And playing Mario 3, like it was very grounding. It was very like, all right, like let me just, you know, let me remind you who you are a little bit with some Mario 3. It's very like back to basics for me. It's very much like at the core ingredients of Seth as Super Mario Brothers 3. So it was nice. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, I think all of the like obvious surface level gold, it looks like we have mined here. Possible that we would bump into some more a little bit deeper in, but I don't know how deep I want to go in this mountain. How much gold ore did we get anyway? 26. I mean, that's actually more than what we need, so that's good news. I'm just gonna take another glance around the top of the mountain here and see if there are any like obvious gold ore chunks around. And we can always come back. We're not like, yeah, here's some. It's not like we're stuck. It's another thing that I prefer about this game over like AC, for example, is not that, and you know, I really don't like, I feel like everybody's kind of pitting this game against AC, and I really don't want to do that. They're very different games. They're going for totally different things. But you know, it is tough not to compare them when they're, you know, like some of the design ideas in this game are very clearly lifted from AC, and the Dream Islands here are one of them. Like, this is just very, very similar to the Cap and Mystery Tours, but these games again just have, or this game again just has a lot more freedom in regards to that. Like, it doesn't care if you just come back whenever you want. which I appreciate. Oh yeah, Steven Keller, I bet. I would love to go to Super Nintendo World. We'll probably end up going to the Orlando one. I don't know when. Ooh, here we go. Now we're talking. Okay, this reminds me of, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna show you guys the legendary Pokemon I got to live with me. So I was doing one of these when the Hop-Ip event started. And I was doing exactly what I'm doing right now, just like exploring. I found a cave, kind of like this. I wasn't getting gold, but I found a cave, and it just kind of kept going and going, like it was going deeper and deeper and deeper, and I was like, what the hell? And eventually, I noticed that the rocks, like you see how these cave structures are made of these rocks, like eventually the rocks turned to ice, and in the middle of all of that, it was like this ice, like crystal palace, and Suicune was there. The legendary dog Suicune was there, and I was able to talk to him, and he like followed me out of the Dream Island into my like real biomes, and now he lives in my Bleak Beach. And I tried to kind of recreate his temple a little bit, but I now just have Suicune living on my Bleak Beach. It was very cool. Like, that was actually one of those moments that I wish I was streaming for, because the pop-off was good. And it's got me into more of a headspace of like, sometimes when you're streaming, like, you feel maybe an obligation to like have like a goal or an objective, like, okay, tonight I'm doing this on this stream or whatever. But sometimes it's nice to come into a stream like tonight where I'm like, I'm just gonna play the game and hang out with you guys, and I don't really have an explicit goal, but I don't really care. We're just gonna hang out and maybe something cool will happen, you know? Just here for the vibes. Just here for the party. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a good little chunk of gold. This was the move for sure. So if anybody in chat, if you guys need to grind for gold, come to the Arcanine. Whoops. The Arcanine Dream Island. Yeah, I feel like Orlando is going to be packed for a while. Which is fine by me, because Orlando is, I definitely can't afford to go there anytime soon anyway. So maybe by the time I can actually afford to go, it'll be a little less dense. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, look at all this stuff. And this is another one, like this cave just keeps going. I wonder if we're gonna... Oh, there's a little, there's a journal entry there. That'll be neat. Check that out in a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could actually grind out the achievements in the app. That's neat. I'm glad you had a good time. Because some people have like a lot of like theme park anxiety, you know, and I get it. Like I can have it myself. And I haven't been to Universal since that actually is where I proposed to my wife. It was, but that was back in 2017. And I've not been there since. So it'd be nice to go. Look at all this gold. I love it. Okay, what does this say? Shopping list. Cucumber, tofu, 3 packs, vinegar, slowpoke tail, berry juice, toilet paper, toothbrush. Damn. That is a pretty unhinged shopping list. For a second, I was like, oh, this person's like vegan or something. And then it's like slowpoke tail. Is slowpoke tail like, isn't that kind of like a black market thing in Pokemon? Like, I don't think it's the kind of thing you can just like go to the deli and be like, hey, like, let me get some of that slowpoke tail. 4+ hours for DK? Oh no. Absolutely not. Now, sometimes they do a pretty good job sometimes with the ride queues, to where like if a ride has like an hour and a half wait, like sometimes it actually goes by pretty quick because the ride queues are so good and like engaging. But 4 hours, dude, I just don't know if I could justify that, especially when the ride itself is like 5 minutes probably. Sure, it was cool, but you can miss me with that. Okay, I think we did it. In here. There we go. I was hoping that would work. Nice. More like 30 seconds, yeah. Yeah, there's simply no way. I would honestly, like, I would go there, like, I would like to ride, you know, Mario Kart, and, you know, I'm sure that's something that's fun to do or whatever, but really, for me, like, I want to go there, I want to go and, like, eat the food, you know, buy the merch. Oh, there's a little hidden chamber in here, too. Look at this. Cool. These Dream Islands are cool, you guys. If you've not been doing the Dream Islands, you're missing out. They're neat. Peculiar pattern. A photo of patterned furniture. Try showing it to a Pokemon with a paint specialty. We have my boy Dartrix there. I like that pattern. It's pretty nice. Pokemetal ingots, very good. Pokemetal is pretty rare. I do see some gold ore there, but I don't think I can easily get up there, so I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way for it. But yeah, I would love to go to Toadstool Cafe and do all that stuff. Each individual plush always has the same Dream Island, right? I actually am not 100% on how that works, Yarden. I think so, but like, I don't know how much of it, if any of it, is like procedurally generated. I know that like the island that you pick once a day, like is for sure the same island, because you can go back to it as many times as you want in that day. But I don't understand. I don't understand if it's procedurally generated every day or not, because if it isn't, I don't really understand why you can only go once a day. You know what I mean? Unless it was like getting randomly re-rolled, like unless the procedural generation was happening every day. That's the only way that really makes sense to me, but I could be wrong about that. I believe they have the same traits and resources, but the island itself is procedurally generated. That makes sense. But like, I wonder if I were to come back to this one tomorrow, would it have the same stuff, or would it re-roll as a new version of this island tomorrow? Curious about that. I don't know if I can get out of here. I might need to call for help. Yeah, let's do that. glitched just as well. I needed to have a little reset anyway. Okay, well, we got a ton of gold. How much was that? That was a full stack? Over a full stack of gold. Hell yeah. That is plenty. I see. Yeah, that's what I figured, Antics, because otherwise, why would I only be able to go once? Why would I only be able to pick once a day? JB! Yo, yo, yo. JB, are you playing this? How are you doing, dude? Oh, man. Shout out to JB. I need to get a stream deck so I can just have like a JB button. Everybody, check out JB's music over there. I got his link tree there. Hit him up on Bandcamp, dude. Do yourself a favor. If you guys have watched any of my streams, you have heard JB music before. JB, you gotta play it, dude. You gotta pick it up. Yeah, it's pretty damn amazing, dude. I don't think you'd regret it. Although I don't know if you're big into these types of games, but I think you played like Animal Crossing, didn't you? Or am I wrong about that? Am I misremembering? Is this more gold? It is more gold. Doing good, not a bad day at work. Prepping for this performance tomorrow. Oh, let's go. What's going on tomorrow? Are you DJing somewhere or what? Also, shout out to hamburger steak being the power-up for your rock smash. That's pretty good and funny. I like a good hamburger steak, man. It's basically, Americans would call it a Salisbury steak. It's good stuff. Okay, oftentimes these types of rocks will like kind of signal that there might be something behind it. So I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to punch through this and see if there's anything back here. Just a beat set. Nice. Is it a good venue? Is it like a venue you've been to before? Okay, there's nothing back here, I don't think. Red Rock. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish, so when you do like the party or whatever, Chef Dente will make the, oh, this is where I was earlier, I think. Chef Dente will make the party curry, and I do kind of wish that I could just like have the party curry anytime I wanted, because I just love curry. Curry's like maybe my favorite food. Oh, it's a play on a Tiny Desk. Oh, that's sick. Is it gonna be recorded? I want to see that. I love that. Honestly, we need more, you know, Tiny Desk clones. The more the merrier. I love that kind of thing. That kind of like intimate, like kind of small scale performance. I love that. Grab these. With this stardust, you can make them into star pieces. It does take a full stack to make it. I think that like, I think what you do with these is you give them to Pokemon on Cloud Islands. Like if you're visiting a friend's Cloud Island and you give it to another Pokemon, I think they give you something for it. I've not done it yet. But I've been collecting the star pieces as much as I can anyway, in the event that when I do engage with that. I have not even like touched any multiplayer yet. I want to get things right before I do that. And I also want to have access to all the tools first. Okay. I feel pretty solid about this, though. I feel like we've gotten a lot of good stuff out of this. I will probably head back home pretty soon. Yep. Looks pretty good. I kind of wish that there was like a... Oh, see, there's some more gold here. Hang on. We're not going back just yet. Kind of wish that you had like a mantle ability or something, like being able to go up like a ledge higher, you know, would be kind of useful, but it's a minor nitpick, honestly. This does make me... I never played the Dragon Quest Builders games. Always wanted to, because I love Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest Builders 2 in particular, I always wanted to play. And I think once my time with Pokopia has calmed down, which I don't suspect that'll be anytime soon, but like maybe like, you know, in a year or two or something like that, I'll feel ready to do this. But I would like to go back to Builders 2 and play that, because the idea of playing something like this in the Dragon Quest world, that really turns my crank. I'm into that. And that game has like combat too, which is cool. Has like dungeons and like combat, and you can like have Dragon Quest monsters like join you and stuff, and be your little friends. I want to have a slime buddy. Yeah, and after Tamagotchi life, no kidding. So here's my dilemma right now. I can't remember if I talked about this on the Nintendo Drive or not, but right now, like I have not went back to Animal Crossing since this came out. And I want to get my Animal Crossing Island more or less done before April. Like I want to put my pencil down before April like 15th or whenever cherry blossom season is, because I don't time travel in Animal Crossing. So I want to give myself that limitation and finish up my town, upload it to the Dream Address, and then I'll feel pretty good to like move on again from Animal Crossing. At least for now. But I really want my town's like Dream Address to be set in cherry blossom season. And anyway, the reason I bring that up is because that is also right around when Tamagotchi Life is coming out. And there's just, I could see myself maybe juggling this in Tamagotchi Life, but there's just no way I can juggle this, Animal Crossing, and Tamagotchi Life. There's simply no way. So I won't. In addition to all the other, you know, games that are coming out always. Okay, let's head back before we get any more distracted. Oh, there's a workbench over there. Interesting. A sunny cast form. I don't know why I would need to craft anything here. Like, why would I need to craft something here? Anyway. Yeah, I want to head back. Okay, we're gonna get people making gold. Get that ball rolling, because we got a whole bunch of gold for them to make. Thank you so much. Okay, these logs can go in here. Don't super need the brick wall, but this other stuff is going in my museum. Oh yeah, the stained glass window. I'm excited about that. I think I'm gonna need to make another storage box over on that other side pretty soon. What's he making? Is he making iron right now? Yeah, you're not making iron anymore. You're gonna move to gold. Thanks. Now, get back to making gold. Thank you. Okay. This is what I was talking about earlier, chat. This is the little picnic setup that you can make. What are they talking about? They looked like they were fighting. Yeah, I think I am gonna need to make another storage box over here, unfortunately. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but don't be afraid to stack your storage boxes. Doesn't necessarily look the best, but you can swap between them pretty easily. If you ever have a bunch of stuff that's like near each other and you're struggling to select what you want to select, click in the left stick and you can change between what you're selecting. Little PSA there, because I did not know that for a very long time. So we are going to stash some of this stuff in here. Mostly just these decorations and some of these rocks that I don't want to put. We'll put that log in for processing, but this stuff that I'm gonna put in my museum eventually, like, we'll store that. I actually think I have a place for that sprinkler, but we'll store it for now. I know where I want to put all of this. I think I'll keep these plants because I'll probably put them like in my house or something. More mysterious statues, I'm happy about that. Okay. You know, I need to go to the beach, to Bleak Beach anyway, so I'll show you guys Suicune while I'm there. This in here, this in here, this in here. I guess I could have put that cast form charm away too. I'll bring this iron ore with me and drop that off, I think. I'll put this in my community box at the beach. I'll store these cotton spores, I guess. These stone steps can go in here. Okay. I'm gonna put these plants in my house for the time being. I don't have a great place for them like right away, but I'm going to put them in here for now because eventually I will have a good spot for them. I do want some greenery here in my house. This is a 2-story house anyway, so. Okay, what else? Let's, he's working on my gold bars. I will go to... We stick these in here. Put this volcanic ash in here. Good trade fodder. Cast form charm can go away. Go ahead and organize that. Somebody got something they want to say over here. What you got, Squirtle? Just talking about the Pokemart. Cool. Okay. Quick trip over to Rocky Ridge. Okay, what's going on over here? Oh, hi, Riolu. Thanks. Thanks for the wheat seeds. Oh, he kind of worked on it, didn't he? That's fine. I would rather have you work on this gold ore for now. So, hey. Hey, you. Come over here. You're on gold ore duty. Thank you. We're gonna get Magmar on iron ore duty. In Magmar's little hut. So you can work on that. Thank you. Okay. I think next stop is Bleak Beach. I'll show you guys Suicune. I will drop some of this stuff off. And then I think we're gonna go to the next zone. And work on some more requests over there. I think that's the next move. You know what, let me check the Pokemon Center here and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, it's still just Hoppip in here, okay. Alright, to Bleak Beach. I think Bleak Beach is my favorite biome in the game. I really liked the little, like, story that it had. And I also have had a lot of fun, like, kind of rebuilding it. I'm nowhere near done, but I've had some fun kind of rebuilding Bleak Beach. Okay, we'll go ahead and toss this in the community box. Very good. I don't think any of these guys can process my volcanic ash just yet. What do you have? You've got a menu board. That's interesting. What do you have over here? Okay. Mini plane bed. I don't know if I've ever had a mini plane bed. You know what? I have some volcanic ash on me. How much do you want for that? 500? Believe we can make that happen. I kind of want that menu board too, I think. Lockleth needs that because Smole. Yeah, give her the mini bed. the mini plane bed. Menu board. Hariyama's just sitting here in the way. How much do you want for this? 500, okay. I don't think this is gonna quite cover it, but we do have this, which I don't need. I don't need these either, and in fact, that'll get us right there. Nice. Cool. Okay. Show you guys Suicune. I built a little house for him. It's not done yet. It doesn't even have like a roof yet because I need access to more ice. But I thought it'd be cool if he got his own kind of like little temple here, kind of in the middle of Bleak Beach. Here it is. Again, not done at all yet, but I kind of started on it. This is some of the stuff that was in like when I found him in his cave. This stuff was all in there. So I like cleaned it out and I basically rebuilt his little area here. I don't know where he is. I guess I can summon him real quick. If you're in a Pokemon's house, if you're ever like looking for a Pokemon and you can't find them, go to their house and use honey. And they will come a-running. There he is. Look at him. He wants relaxation and ocean vibes. Can do. Yep, there he is. You just, don't use the door or anything. Just jump right outside. That's cool. Pretty good. I think I might actually put that, that purple roof that I found on the Dream Island. I think I might put that, on top of this house here. He wants relaxation and ocean vibes. So, yeah, actually, maybe I'll just craft him one of those, like, beachside beds. Yeah, same dude, same. Maybe I'll do that real quick, actually. Withered Wasteland is very much home base for me. Like, that's the main place where, like, all of my main storage is and stuff. And so, if I ever want to craft anything, I kind of just bounce back there and go ahead and craft there. One thing I actually should do for speed and ease, I should move these into my house. I've not done that yet. I should do that. I'll do that some other time, but he wants beach vibes. Relaxation and beach vibes. I think I have like... Don't I have like some resort, like a resort bed or something? I don't guess I can craft it. Maybe, where did I see that at? Maybe it's at the PC, maybe it's something I just have in storage. Time to loot the SSN. Log bed, no. Yeah, I guess not. Let me check my... I was pretty sure I had a resort bed somewhere. It could be in this mess that I have here in my house. I've been wanting to replace that bed that he has in there anyway. Guest room bed. This would probably work, but I'm not gonna put that in his house, I don't think. Plain sofa. Antique bed. I swear to God I have a resort bed somewhere. Bad luck inside. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't want to have the umbrella open inside. Industrial bed. Okay. Well, it does not look like I have any of that on hand right away. Yeah, none of these are gonna have any of that. Yeah. This is all like crafting materials and stuff. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know if those are gonna be in the SSN though, Yarden. Like it has the chic stuff in there, but I don't think it has any resort stuff in there. Maybe it does, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna stick this mini bed in there, that menu board in there. Like, because I think these guest room beds are what they have in the SSN. Yeah, it looks like it belongs on a luxury ship or in a fancy hotel. Like, that's what, yeah, this is what they have. Deck chairs? Yeah, maybe. I guess it could be a chair. I guess I could get him like a beach chair or something. I was really hoping to get him a resort bed though, because I have seen those and I could have sworn I had one. But it's possible that I saw it as one of the like daily items or something like that. And didn't pick it up. Now I feel like an idiot for not picking it up. Chic table. Damn. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing is like, like there's so much in here, like at all times that like you try to be like kind of choosy with what you're picking up, but it's like, you never know when you might need it. In you know, exactly in a situation like this. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna try to craft something that would have, you know, this sandbox, but it's not relaxation, it's toy. Ugh, alright, whatever. Just doing one last look to make absolutely sure that I'm not missing anything. Industrial bed is nice, but it doesn't have beach vibes. That's probably my favorite bed that I've seen in the game. But it certainly does not have beach vibes, particularly. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. Let's see if there's anything beachy that I could craft at all. Yeah, afraid not. I am strongly considering just grabbing that beach parasol and just sticking that in there, to be honest with you. just to satisfy his comfort needs. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Why not? Where was that at? Was that in here? Could bring that to Gimme Ghoul. I guess I won't do that just yet. Here it is. This is relaxation, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna give this to him. How many gold bars do I have now? I think I need 25 total. There's 9 here. We've got some being made over here. Okay. I'm gonna give this to Suicune. I'm gonna go to Sparkling Sky Sands, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Just to stretch and throw away my Celsius can here and go to the bathroom and refill my water and all that. Ugh. Okay. Let's see how Suicune likes this. Let's all warm up together. What? I'm sorry. Yeah, I can carry lots of water. I can make a hot spring. That sounds nice. Hot spring shower. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Take Torchic with me. Oh god. Okay. Well, luckily there is a vending machine right here, so that's not too bad. And actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and feed Mosslax while I'm here. Alright. Press a button. I have fresh water. Okay. So I just gotta like go to different vending machines until it gives me warm water, like tea or something, or what? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay, there's Roserade tea. Is that what you want? Okay. So now I can make a hot spring. Okay. I guess I'll make one like... There's a little area over here that actually might be good for... Well, this could be a good hot spring actually right here. Why can't this be a hot spring? Let me, you know what? Let me do this. I'll take one of these. I'm gonna need to fix that eventually, but I'll take this. I will go ahead and gulp all this. I don't want to surf. Whoops. Thank you. Let's just toss that. We'll just gulp it. Tea. Okay. Spit out. There you go. Hot spring. Okay. And now he wants me to, doesn't he want me to put like a shower here? It was like a shower and like a log, right? Okay, you know what? I'll come back to you. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll come back to you. We're gonna put this in Suikun's house. Didn't wander off too far, thankfully. There you go. Enjoy that. Nice. Okay, great. He loves it. All right, we're gonna go to Sparkling Skylands now. Oh wait, you know what? No, we can't because we need, I need concrete for one of the requests over there. So I'm gonna go grab my concrete first. And then we'll go to Sparkling Skylands. I'm glad I remembered that. While I'm here, I can go ahead and make the shower and the, I think it was a log stool that he wanted. All right, do something with those. I believe I have a recipe for a shower. I think I can just make a shower, can't I? Oh, I need iron ore for it. Not even not even iron ingots, but iron ore. I need like the raw iron ore. Okay, that's fine. Well, I know I can make a log stool. Without any issue. Where's that at? Yeah, log chair. I think that's what I needed. Yeah, worth it sometimes to not process everything, as it turns out. Sometimes it's good to leave some materials raw. Let me stick this in one of these. You, maybe? Great. Grab my concrete before I forget about it. Where is it? There it is. Great. And then let's go to Sparkling Skylands and take a quick break. That sounds good. Alright, I have a little, like, empty house here that I made just so that I can, fast travel here easily. Okay, cool. How exciting. Let's see. Still not quite enough gold, to make it yet. We're close. We only need 7 more, and then we can rebuild this Pokemon Center. That'll be good. Nice. Oh, Duskull wants something. Sure. I'm gonna assume dry. Nope. They like sour flavors. Okay, good to know. All right. Oh, nice. A little, Sun and Moon CD there. That's cool. I do not have that one yet. Okay. I'm going to chill here. I will leave this this here for y'all. You can listen to the music. Don't go anywhere, chat. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break, clean things up, use the bathroom, stretch. I recommend y'all do the same. Take care of yourselves. Fill up your water bottles. Get hydrated. Go to the bathroom, stretch, whatever you need to do. Take a break. All right? We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I mean it. I'm back. Hi, everybody. It always wipes the chat box every time I go to BRB. I wonder, you know, because it doesn't do that on my starting soon screen coming into this scene. So I wonder if it's because I'm going to a scene where the chat box is not active. Maybe if I put the chat box on that scene and then even just like have it hidden, maybe then it wouldn't like wipe it. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, not like a huge problem really, but it is just kind of annoying. All right. We have all this concrete now. I think there should actually be even more in here. Oh, at a certain point, he stopped making it. Oh, probably because it capped out. Hang on. I need to get somebody back on this. I think this guy has crush. I think he can make concrete. No, 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 no. You need to get back over here. Get back to making me some concrete. You don't live here for free. Yeah. That's what I thought. What did I have him smelting? What is this? Ooh, Pokemetal. Alright, we need to go to Tinkaton, I think, and give her all this concrete. If memory serves. Yes. And then I need to make an elevator platform. What do I need to make that? I remember it being annoying. I remember I needed materials that I did not have. Where is it? Elevator platform, glass, concrete, Tinka gear, right. Which I assume I'm going to get from Tinkaton. I'm guessing she can make that for me. By the way, I'm so glad that Tinkaton is in this game. She's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Like, for all of the issues that Scarlet and Violet objectively had, it is one of my favorite generations in terms of like new Pokemon. I think they did a great job with like the new Pokemon that they debuted in Scarlet and Violet. And I love her. I love Tinkaton. She's so cool. If y'all don't know like the lore behind this this evolutionary line, chat, like this big hammer that she has, she starts off as this little Tinkatink, this little like pipsqueak, right? And they're so small that they get picked on by like birds, like Corviknights and stuff like that. And so what they wind up doing is they like build these hammers made of like Corviknights that they eventually take down, and that's what their hammer is made out of. It's so neat. I love it. They're badasses. Okay, one more special part to get the lifts in working order. What do you need? We need a special kind of gear. Yep, I'm imagining that's probably... And she needs iron ingots for it. Okay. Do I have any on me? I do not. Okay, great. So I have to actually go back and grab... I have a bunch of iron ingots, so I guess let me go back. This would be a non-issue if there were any sort of shared storage. It's like, it is my one, this game is amazing, but it's like my one issue. It's like this one nagging thing. Like, just give me some kind of way to access my storage without having to travel all the way back to whatever biome it is that I have it in. And you do have a lot of like backpack storage, but I don't know about you guys. Like, I am not the type of player to just like carry a ton of stuff with me at all times, because you never know. Like, when I'm out there, I want to be able to pick up whatever I want and not have to worry about if I have room for it or not. Like, I don't want to worry about that. Anyway, I think I needed iron ingots to make, I think I needed glass too, right? To make the elevator anyway. Maybe I'll just make it while I'm here. I'm sure I have everything I need. Oh, right, I still need those Tinka gears anyway. It's glass, concrete, and Tinka gears. Okay. All right, well, I'll bring that to her. Oh, he's here. Might as well get him to appraise the relics I have. Another Raichu sign. I think I have like 3 or 4 Raichu signs. There doesn't seem to be, I mean, I don't know how many like relics there are in the game, but like I've had a ton of relics appraised and I feel like I've seen a lot of repeats. I'm just saying, I feel like I've seen a lot of repeats. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna store this. Put that in there. I guess I'll keep the CD on me. No, I'll put the CD in here because I already have another one in there. That is fine. Anything else I want to pull out while I'm here? I don't think so. So bring this back to her. I do like this Skylands area is pretty good. What's this? What's this request? Oh, right. Yeah, I know all that. Okay. Go here. Give her the iron ingot. All right. Then yeah, eventually I'll fix this place up a little bit more. I haven't really done much over here yet. I just got here yesterday. So she can make iron ingots into the Tinka gears. I'll have her make a few of those. 10 iron ladders. That's good. Would have been nice to have a while ago. I don't know how long it's gonna take her to make that. I kind of don't want to go anywhere because she's just gonna need she's just gonna need another, she's gonna have another request after she's done doing this, because she's gonna want to repair the lifts. How long to make one? I found some good emotes. This is that, Sean will do this. The stomping angry thing. This is the Sean emote. Guide somebody over here. By the way, I found this hairstyle, which is probably the closest hairstyle I've been able to find to something that even like halfway resembles my hair. I've not been able to find like a long, you know, hairstyle, but this is, I guess, okay. And then I did find some nerd glasses, so this is the sort of closest approximation to me I think I could make so far. Does not seem to be that's another thing that I would like to see them kind of add, and I mean maybe even patch in with like updates. More like customization items would be good. Let me have a beard. I got some Tinka gears, okay. Set up 2 lift platforms a good distance from each other and the lift will start moving between them. Okay. So I guess one iron ingot makes 3 Tinka gears. That's not bad. Concrete pipe secret base. That's pretty good. I like that. Iron ore is what I needed to make that shower, I think, too. All right. Teach me how to make the lift platform. So I now have what I need to make that, but I'm gonna make this first. Oh, I could actually make them both. That's good. Although I guess I probably need 2 of them, right? That's fine. Okay. I guess yeah, I probably need to have it facing this way, I assume. Nice. Well, that's good. So do I need to then, like... Do I need to then ride on it or something? I made the lift platform. Maybe I'll talk to her. All right. Try placing lift platform so it connects to the island where the Pokemon Center is. Right around here should be perfect. I already got it set up. Nice. Yep. All right. I will escort you. Come on down. This, however, is not as fast as just gliding over there from a higher up spot, but it is what it is. All right. Come on, Tink Master. Right this way. She's getting caught up in stuff. Here she comes. I do love her. She's one of my... I do want to build like a big house and let her live in it. She deserves it. A queen. An absolute queen. Where do I need to take her? Okay. We made it. Awesome. Oh, so you're the great builder Tinkaton. I hope you'll continue helping out our friend $2 Hero. Sure thing. Just say the word and I'll build up this town any way I can. Now let me see if there's anything I can get started on. If you make lifts, you can have Pokemon follow you even to far off places. Okay. So I do need to, I definitely need her to make me some Tinka gears. I can give her, you know, I'm just gonna have her do 1 set for now so that I can go ahead and build the elevator I need, and then afterwards I'll have her set on making more. Because because I don't want her to take too long. Have you noticed anything of that sort? That big building. I've been there already. Humans must have built that massive thing, right? Looks like it's in shambles now, but maybe we can explore it and, like, fix it up all nice and pretty. I bet that surprised the humans so much they'd come back to check it out. You're not seriously suggesting we could rebuild that enormous building with only Pokemon to help? Do you really think it's possible? Of course I think it's possible. You've got me and $2 Hero, and if we get everyone else to help out too, it'll be a piece of cake. Okay, maybe not exactly a piece of cake, but I do think we can get it done if we all work together. Well, there's no doubt such a huge building would stand out if we were able to properly rebuild it. I suppose it is possible the humans might notice and come back. Even apart from that, if we Pokemon really could rebuild such a thing all on our own, wouldn't that be exciting? See, Professor, you get it. Big buildings are awesome. Well, then I say let's do it. Let's all work together and build that thing. That's what I like to hear. All right. I'm assuming that probably distracts her from making the Tinka gears I asked her to make. So that's sick. It's fine. I did put a nice path out there. I did it. It's right here. Let's see if they have any issues. I probably do need to make a little something for them here though, don't I? So they could hop up here. Y'all got it, y'all got it. Most of the time, they don't have too much issue following you. Yeah, we made it. I guess I could probably build a lift platform over there. Didn't I already make another one too? You know what? Let's do that real quick. That'll be handy. Nice. Yeah, this will come in handy. This will just be good to have. Cool. Now I wonder what's gonna happen. Is it gonna make like a building kit or what? We're gonna scope out the inside. We're gonna scope out the second floor. Okay. Ooh. Sick. Yeah, come up here. Go to the second floor. Yeah, I've been to this building. I haven't like done too much in here. I did pick up some stuff, but I didn't do all that much in here. Maybe they worked here. Okay, I've got some ideas. Let's check out the third floor. Okay. I think this is like the Silphco building, isn't it? I'm kind of hungry. Okay, let's scope out the 4th floor. This is gonna be a big project. The secret of Team Rocket's warehouse. Of course, I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You probably heard the rumors about having all the humans evacuated into outer space. Well, our boss tells me that the rumors are true. But apparently they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space, so they're going to split us up and send us all to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool. But our boss has us covered. Turns out that warehouse is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us into outer space together. Oh. So, is that the warehouse that you're doing the little side quest for? It's got like the secret to them going to space. That's cool. I am curious about that. Kind of a luxurious vibe. Yeah, let's make it fancy. Let's head back down. Well, I do kind of want to go back up here first. Well, I am curious, like, what she's gonna do. I'm curious, like, what the solution is gonna be. Gonna need a lot of materials, though, and help from all your Pokemon friends. Yes. Yes, okay, so she did make a building kit. Oh, Jesus. This is not that bad, actually. I have most of that just on me. And we also only need... Oh, this is for each floor, though, I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, this first floor anyway is not, like, materials-wise, not that big of a deal. This does make me wonder, though, chat, if eventually you're gonna have the ability to do this to the SSN. Because, like, it is a crazy restoration project, and I do wonder that... I wonder if Tinkmaster here can make you a building kit for the SSN to restore that. That would be way more feasible, right? Okay. So, we definitely want, we just need the Pokemetal. And I have a bunch of that. I thought I had some of that on me, but I guess not. You are assigned to that. Oh, Tinky Gears are ready. Very good. Thank you. I do need that for other things. What is that? What's that little icon next to her? Does that, like, speed up? Does she make the time go faster or something? I don't know. I just need Pokemetal ingots, and I need to... I need to bring other Pokemon here with me. And then that can get started. I wonder how long that'll take. It'd really suck if every floor takes like a day to complete. Uh-oh. What's going on with Dragonite? He wants an alarm clock. He wants 5 alarm clocks. Okay. Yeah, sure. Apparently there's alarm clocks in a cave. Alright, I'll take a look at that here in a second. I need to build elevators. So I'm gonna do that, but also, don't I have him making Pokemetal ingots? No, he was done with that. Okay, so I do need to go back home and grab that out of storage then, which is fine. Not a big deal. Perpetual mess. That is fine. Okay. So let's do that, and we'll come back and we'll get that going. Because I am very curious how that whole process goes. A trash collection site. That's interesting. Yeah, and I think I will move this whole deal into my house soon, because that'll... Honestly, that will help out in situations like this where I just need to, like, pop in, grab something, and come back. I think that'll make it a little less cumbersome. Alright, I need to build a shower. Do I have the stuff to make one shower yet? Where is that? Oh yeah, here it is. So I need to make that. Put that in my hot spring. I'll get back to that later. Let me also make the elevators. I'm gonna make 2 of them. I need that for another request. And I grabbed my Pokemetal ingots. I have plenty of them, so now I can go back. And I will bring some Pokemon with me to go ahead and get started on the construction. We'll see how long it takes. And I'm assuming you have to go floor by floor. I think there's 4 floors. So this might be like a 3-day process if each floor takes a day, which I have a sneaking suspicion that it will, which is fine. I also need to grab my gold ingots and get things going on this Pokemon Center here, but that's okay. We'll do that in just a minute. We get up here. I should make an elevator that goes to the top of this, just to really make it easy. You know what? Actually, let me grab some Pokemon while I'm at it. Everybody, follow me. I don't think I need anybody special. I think I can just bring anybody. I want to say 4 of y'all will be enough. Let's do that. I think Tinkaton was the only one with like specialities that I actually needed. Look at everybody getting all loaded up. How cute is that? All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more than I have, unfortunately. That is okay. They're busy doing something else right now. What are you talking about? No, they're not. Someone's having trouble following me. It's probably Sprigatito. Although I don't know why. What is Sprigatito getting hung up on? I don't know where he went. Huh. Whatever. Let's just get a couple more of y'all. Maybe Rookidee can come. Get a couple more of y'all going over here. Oh, here he is. He finally managed to find me. Rookidee can fly, so I don't want to hear it. Just fly up here, Rookity. All right. So that's going. Let's see how long this is going to take. 11:31. So it actually only takes like an hour. Okay, that's not bad. I will probably be done streaming for tonight by the time that gets done then. Chill out or explore until we're done. Yep. I can check out the building kit to see how much. Okay, yeah. This project should take less time than usual thanks to Tinkmaster's enthusiastic efforts. So that's interesting. So if I have her, if I put her on a project, does she always reduce the construction time? Because that would actually be pretty sick. Okay, as it turns out, Gardevoir, I do not need you here. But I do need to go to the area where Poliwrath and Kadabra were, or Alakazam or whatever were. And I need to go ahead and set that all back up. Where were they anyway? Were they over here? I don't quite remember. Anyway, there's something over here. Oh yeah, there he is. I see him. Okay, great. Apparently I had something being smelted too. I don't even know what that was. Got one City Den kit. This week's must-see highlights. The internationally acclaimed and award-winning film Dream If Only We Could Meet will finally make its small-screen debut on the 9th of this month. They met and went on a journey together in a dream, but when each awoke, the other was nowhere to be found. Was it nothing more than a dream? Perhaps. We hope you enjoy this wistful and heartwarming story of Gengar and Mismagius. I love that. I have not found Gengar yet in the game. I did find actually a picture of Gengar and Mismagius, so I do hope that that means that the Gengar is confirmed to be in the game, but I've not found him yet. When I do, Gengar will be my roommate. Gengar will live with me. Oh, apparently I had glass being made in here. I did not realize. Okay. Connect 2 elevator platforms with a ladder. Yes, we will do that. I've made a ladder there, but I kind of actually want to replace these parts if I can. What's the best way of doing that, though? Yeah, I don't have a great way of doing that, unfortunately. Because these are like wooden ladder parts, and I would rather have them all be iron, but whatever, I don't care all that much. Okay. Elevator platform. Not even really going to be able to see it with the elevator here anyway. And then we are going to get up here, go up. Hell yeah. I think this is what we needed, isn't it? Yeah. Great. Did that complete his request? It did, okay, yeah. So I actually only needed one elevator, so that's fine. All right, Poliwrath, we did it. Let's go. Go up. All right, elevators rule. The dojo's over this way. You should check it out since you're here, Ditto. I think I actually already went up here like without the elevator. I mean, I don't know what else is up here, but I'm pretty sure I already went in here. Well, what do you think of the dojo? Kind of run down, but it's got a nice vibe, right? Nice. I don't have a place to live now, you see. So I was wondering if you could make me a home that feels like a dojo. Dojo training. Oh, well, I think all I have to do is move this. I can just do this. There you go. You now have a home. Let's put this actually back here. Looks like that is what's going on with that. And then, yeah. Congratulations, Polyrath. Nice. All right, cool. So this is Polyrath's home now. Nice. There must be some other habitats you can make with these. Maybe if I put it next to the punching bag. Nope. That is fine. Okay, well that is done. I wonder if Alakazam needs anything else. If not, I guess I'm done with this little section. Wait, where did I come in from? Is it over here? Okay, yeah. Great. Go down. Cool. Oh, we can... A Psyduck can pop up at the hot spring shower, which we need to make anyway. Oh, I would love to have a Psyduck. Photo op is happening? Is it this guy? What's the photo op? Is something he's doing? It's not registering as a photo op. Anyway. You good? Relaxation. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Okay. So with that being said, that's not what I wanted to look at. We have, oh, it looks like Polyrath has Polyrath has a request here. Maybe he was the photo op. Maybe he was doing something up here that was a photo op. Where is he? Where'd you go? Huh. Let me bust out some honey. They're busy doing something else right now. I'm sorry? What is he doing? Where is he? Did he go downstairs? Where the hell is he? It says I have a request from him, but I don't know where he is. Is he over here? Nope. Maybe he did go downstairs. You can't be busy. I was wondering if he was going to teach me about like the pipe system, because I have noticed that like clearly you're going to be able to do something with like pipes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know where he is. And I can't summon him. Interesting. Well, I kind of want to... Can I get up here? Do I have any other platforms or anything? I guess I actually could probably just use a ladder. I'm gonna use a ladder to get up here and make a ladder. I'll take that down. Can I stop it in mid? Like, I want to go up, but just a little bit. It doesn't look like you can. All right. That's fine. Also, it looks like my ladder might just be like in one place down there. Dude, where the hell did this guy go? I have no idea where he is. I guess I'm gonna try to summon him again? Nope. How interesting. Like, where could he have possibly gone? Something up here? There is something up there. What's that? Water everywhere! Ah! Iron plate flooring. Well, I mostly just want to do this so I can... I just want to get up here. See what this is. Oh, Pokemetal. Okay, cool. But... Okay, and that feeds out over here. Alright. Uh-huh. It does not answer my question of where Polyrath is. Maybe I should get high up and, like, fly around. Does this elevator work? Looks like there's not another one attached. So... Oh, wait, yeah, there is. Go up. Oh, cool. Okay, so... I see. So this takes me all the way up to the building here. That's nice. Got a recipe for an air conditioner. Alright, so I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can, like, fly around and, like, find Polyrath. Oh, no, here he is. Okay, I was like, where the hell is this guy? About that entrance. Got a sec? It's about the first floor of this building and its entrance. What do you call it? A foyer? Anyway, I was wondering if we could jazz it up in here a little. Right now, it's kind of meh. Okay. 2 pop art sofas. Okay. Do I... Is that something you buy, or is that a recipe that I have? I don't remember, actually. Also, he might have made enough gold by now for, Didn't I have him making gold? Oh, no, no, no. Cinderace is making gold back in the other area. I do, before I log off tonight, I'm definitely gonna have them set up on this Pokemon Center. Yeah, sure enough. And they have 2 in stock, so... we'll go ahead and get that going. He's still working on concrete over there. I like to see that. Grab this honey. Damn, I was gonna call it a night at 11 my time, but I think maybe we will actually stay up until 11:30, chat, and just see this first floor get done. Might as well. It's less than an hour away at this point, so maybe I will just stay up until then. Maybe that'll be like my natural sort of getting off point. All right, so he wants some pop art sofas in here. Maybe I'll just put them against the wall here. Yeah. Sure. Cool. All right, so that's done. 11:31, it'll be done. Okay, yeah. So we'll just, yeah, you know what, chat, we'll just stay up until it's done, and that'll be our kind of call it point. And also, how many Pokemon do I even have free right now? Because I am gonna need a crew to build the Pokemon Center. I should have a few, but you need like a lot to make the. You need like 7 or 8 or something like that to make these damn things. Whoops. Yeah, 8. Okay, well actually I have people available that can make it, so that'll be good. So you know what? I'm gonna do... I don't actually need Dragonite for this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and grab my... I'm assuming I'll have enough gold bars ready to go here. And then I'm gonna get them going on rebuilding the Pokemon Center. Then I'm gonna do the request for Dragonite, and we'll see where we are after that. And yeah, I think once that first floor is done, it'll be my bedtime. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're in good shape here. So we'll grab that. I think I just heard Ho-Oh also, so there's probably gonna be a gold feather somewhere. Grab that. Got a large relic. Oh yeah, this is where I needed that sprinkler. I'll remember that for later. Okay. Do. What else was I gonna do while wasn't there something else I was about to do while I was here? I grabbed the gold bars. Huh. I do need to make that hot spring shower. Maybe I'll do that real quick too. Since I'm out and I have what I need for that. The music in this game is so good. I really want to do an episode of Bit Harmony about it. We already have the rest of this season of Bit Harmony like planned. But maybe in the next season we'll do a Pokopia episode. That'd be cool. I mentioned to Matt recently that I would be interested in doing that, but we will not confirm anything yet. Need to see how things go first. But I would really like to do it. I think the music in this game is great, by and large. There are some, like... There are a couple of tracks that are weird, like actually the title track of the game is weird. Like, the title track of the game is very sort of like New Yoshi's Island coded. Okay, let's put the shower down. We'll put you... Do I have to put it, like, in the hot spring? Or does it just need to be attached to something? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, yeah, we'll do that. And then, I guess, can I put the log chair in here, too? Oh, y'all are gonna get, like, cozy up in here, huh? I don't think that works, though. I don't think... Hang on. I think it has to be outside of the hot spring. Where's this at? Hot spring shower? Is this it? Yeah, it has to be outside. But it needs a wall to attach to, so, like... Maybe I should just build this out a little bit more and move this bench somewhere else. Hold up a minute. Let's make... Damn, I'm trying to find a good place to get some of these blocks from without disrupting too much. This actually should be fine. At least for now. Okay. If we build this out a little bit, move this. What is it? It's like a log chair in front of the shower, isn't it? So can I put the shower on this? And then put this here? Does that work? It does work. Beautiful. All right. Nice. All right, so now I can talk to Torchic, I guess. And hey, if we're lucky, it might even summon a Psyduck. I would like that. I do love Psyduck. Is Torchic in here? Yeah. Hey, dude. Follow me. It's right here, buddy. Okay, here we go. Nice. He's like... He's drowning. He's gonna die. Oh, goodness. All right. Completed Torchic's request. Very good. What else? Yeah, everybody else is good here. Let's head back to Skylands. Get the Pokemon Center going, if we can. Okay, who is sleeping? You? Sorry, not anymore. Let's gather everybody up. 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many Pokemon you can have follow you at a time, actually. We have 6 right now, so let's actually just get this all. And there's Vulpix right there, so yeah, we'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Boom, 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 boom. Who else hasn't? Won't let me put Altaria in there. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Conkdor, I'm gonna need him. Vulpix, I think it said would work. Hi. Yeah. Conkdor, Dragonite, and this guy will work for it. So I guess we'll do that. We do need to do the side quest for Dragonite real quick. Isn't his habitat? Yeah, Vibrava is like right here, but I don't know where he is. Oh, he's over here. I see him. Hey. I think it said earlier that that the other guy could do it too, though. So I might go. Yeah, he can. So I'm gonna get him to stop making concrete temporarily and have him work on the Pokemon Center instead. That way I can get that ball rolling and I can go ahead and start Dragonite's side quest. All right. This'll be good to get done. All right, Pupitar. These usually take until tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's going. Now we need to. He said it was behind the Pokemon Center. Behind a waterfall? Now, is he talking about that waterfall over there? He said it was a cave. Or does he mean this? He might mean this. Yeah, he must mean this. Okay, I see some alarm clocks. Yeah, sure enough. 2, 3. Oh yeah, this is like a little. This is weird. A little odd. This is like a storage shed. There's like cardboard boxes and alarm clocks everywhere. A little storage unit. Interesting. This is where Nintendo shipped all of the Alarmo. Okay. So let's go find our way back up. Oh wow, there's a little cooking station here? Okay. That's random. I don't think this is gonna do me a ton of good down here. I think I'm gonna just bring this with me. I like that cooking pot. That's sort of like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know a good way back up though. Maybe, oh, maybe this does it. Yeah, okay, sick. Here you go, Dragonite. There's a bunch of alarm clocks. Oh, he wants me to put him near his home. So, like... do you just, like, want him in a row? Is that what you're looking for? All right. You little weirdo. Okay. So we did that request. What else do we have? We have the build a house request. That's not going to happen today. We have way too much going on with that. In Bleak Beach, Hapini has a quest for us, so maybe we'll check that out. That seems all right. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're not here to judge. Well, we're kind of here to judge. Okay. So, maybe I should also go check out these other islands and see if I need to put any more, like, lifts around or elevators or anything like that. I don't think I've explored, like, every island. Like, that far off one, I don't think I've been there. Let me go take a look over there. I just want to see what's up. Or, no, this actually might be where I found Gardevoir. Never mind, maybe I have been over here. Gardevoir. A water wheel going there. Yeah, this is where I found Gardevoir. She was just wandering. Wall monitor. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, this is another, like, I don't know if I can open this yet. Let me see. But this, I believe, just goes to one of the other biomes. Like, I don't actually think there's, like, another new biome after this. Let me see if it'll open. Obstruction in front of the gate has been removed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this does not go to a new area, but we'll see just to make sure. I love these posters. Yeah, so this goes to Withered Wasteland. I think this must be the top floor. I built a bridge here. Yeah, okay. So this is exactly where I thought it was. All right. Nice. Oh God. So that fell down to the bottom. That's cool. I mean, I can get back up pretty easily. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I should build an elevator here. Maybe that's something I should actually do real quick. I think I have an elevator in my inventory. Yeah, I have one. I would need more Tinka gears to make another one. But yeah, maybe I... Do you not need electricity to power elevators? That's kind of interesting, if not. But I need like 2 more ladder pieces to make that, and then I can make an elevator here. Maybe I'll make this, this like wooden platform a little bit nicer. Yeah, they're magic elevators. Yeah, Pokemon magic. Duh. Obviously. Water this stuff. Yeah, I started to build out this area a little bit, but frustratingly, I really want to make like a bunch of this road. I like the way this road looks a lot, and I have it all throughout kind of my main hub. And I want to connect like kind of all of these areas with this, but I want to be able to line it with this tiling, and I don't have the recipe for it yet. I looked it up, and it sounds like this tiling recipe is given to you when you hit rank 6 in, I think, Bleak Beach, which I do not have yet. So once I get that, I think I can finally finish tiling out all the roads here, which will be good. Squirtle wants to talk. Thank you. You know, I do kind of wish that there was like a box that they could put their little gifts in. Like, just put your gifts in the community box. Just leave your tribute in the box, and I'll get it on my own time. You know? Just do that. I would prefer that. Your king would prefer that. Oh, I could have just grabbed a log tree out of here. I didn't even know I had one in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and stash some of this stuff back in storage so that it's not crowding up my inventory, even though I'm sure I'm gonna wind up needing to come back here and get it all out again. Elevator can stay. These iron ladders I'll probably use for something else. This is full now. Yeah, we need to pull some more lumber out of this. There's just no reality where I need that much lumber. Although I don't really need to add that much more to this either now that I'm looking at it. We'll do that, that's fine. Let's go ahead and add this to my little plant box. Boop, boop. I could use some of your glass right now. My Charmander is slow making it. If I could give it to you, I would. I have plenty of it, as you can see. This gold ore can go in here. Yeah, if I could give it to you, I would. Okay, let me stick this in these boxes. I'll probably use this wall monitor for something, to be honest. Might even use it as like a wall-mounted TV sort of deal. Let me see. Yeah, that could be cool. Nice. Yeah, what we watch on TV, by the way, chat, is Moslax. Where is it at? Yeah, we watch Moslax on the TV. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I can find like some small stuff to display on that. The Porygon shelf, I like it a lot too. Yeah, I really like it a lot. But yeah, I don't really have like too many little things that I can like put on the shelf there, I don't think. That's just regular paper, okay. Even like, you know what's kind of annoying? These like items, right? These are like held items that you would see in mainline Pokemon games like Life Orb and Leftovers and stuff like this, but you can't display them as they are. All you can do with them is put them in a frame. And it looks dumb. It's like a little 2D, it's like a crappy like 2D print of the item in a frame. It doesn't even look good. Like, I wish I could take out, if I could take out like this spell tag and display it somewhere, like that would be sick. But yeah, you can't. But whatever. Even these, I don't even think... Can you do anything with these? Right, like I can't place these anywhere. All I can do is frame them. And it looks dumb, it doesn't look good. Whatever. I guess I could do this berry table lamp. Actually might look kind of cute. Although I kind of like that corner being like a little like Pokemon corner, but maybe that would look cute. Maybe even this like berry hanging lamp over there to make it a little more cohesive. But who puts something like this in front of their TV? Like that's pretty psychotic behavior. I can't do it anyway. So no. Oh, Jesus, I did not mean to do that. That is kind of cool. I'll probably use that for something else some other time, though. Whatever, I'll leave it as is for now. Put these back in here. I think that's fine. Maybe like a tiny little plant. Like, I don't know if there are any like little tiny plants that could be good. I like a lot of greenery. Oh yeah, I know where to put that sprinkler now. I do like having multiple mysterious statues. I can definitely do something with those. Let's stick these in here for the time being. I know where to bring this. That can all go to Bleak Beach. This lumber can go into my trade box. This can go into general storage. I will have him appraise that. I'll put that in the community box. I need to figure out who's gonna live in this new house. Who deserves to live in this house? Heracross lives in this house. And I do like this being Heracross's house. And I do like giving Pokemon like single houses. Like I know that like the big houses can house like multiple Pokemon or whatever, but I kind of like giving them their own space. You know, unless they are like connected in some way, like if they're part of like the same evolutionary line or something, that makes some sense. But overall, I generally like to give them their own space. But I don't know, maybe Blastoise could live there. Blastoise does seem a little bit like big to be hanging out. Maybe Blastoise and Wartortle live in that house. But they wouldn't like it because they like to be by the water. So, I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Let's make some more ladders. So that... Oh, yeah, like, this could be kind of cute. This small vase. Hang on, let's see how big is that? Maybe that could be kind of cute on my little table there. Yeah, and a CD rack. I could see that. Sure. Okay. I do also want to make this. I know where I want to put that. Anyway, getting distracted. Whoever gave you the best gift today gets the house. Who did give me the best gift today? I don't think... To be honest, I don't think anybody's given me super impressive gifts today. Nothing that has really impressed me, you know? Until you impress me, then you have my permission to have a home. Let's put this stuff in here. Let's see how this looks. I am curious how this will look. And also, like, there's the whole painting stuff, which I haven't really gotten into. Okay, so... Wait, can I not put anything on top of this? Why? Why not? That's weird. For real? That's dumb. All right, well, whatever. I guess we're going with the clean look there. I'm still going Stephen Keller for a little while longer, not too terribly much longer. I decided to stay up until 11:30 my time when the second floor of the building is done, and then I'll wrap stream. Okay, let's go back over here and build up the little ladder. Oh my god, Blastoise. Old man over here had to get ready for bed. Yeah, it's about my bedtime too. I was gonna wrap up earlier than this, but at a certain point I looked at the clock and I was like, dude, I might as well just stay up another like 30 minutes, you know? Oh right, I needed, okay, hang on. I forgot that I needed wooden floors and I needed to clean up that space a little bit. This is a neat little, chat, if you guys have not found this yet, this is in the first area. If you guys have been picking up like mysterious slates and you haven't known what to do with them, you put them here. There's this like big like unknown wall, and you take the mysterious slates, and on the back of them, you can actually like look on the back of them and they correlate to an unknown letter, and you can slot them in here on this wall. So I don't know what you get when you complete this wall, but this is where the mysterious slates go if you've been finding those. So just a little FYI there. Okay. Yeah, I want wooden floor and I want some more field grass and ordinary soil, I think, for this. To just kind of fill this space out before I put the elevator down. Wooden wall, that's not what I want. I want wooden floor. Field grass, wooden pillar. Is this not organized? Yeah, okay. Beach sand. Okay, I was about to say, where's my ordinary soil at? I know I have some. Dry field grass, that's fine, we can water it. Do I really not have any wooden floor made? I thought, I could have sworn I did. I guess not. Maybe it's in here? Wooden, there's all kinds of like wooden here it is. Okay, cool. Alright, great. This should be enough. And then yeah, we'll check out the we'll check out what happens with that that second floor, and we'll see what we need to get started on the third floor, I guess, and then we'll call it for tonight. Been fun though. I mean, I just love this game. I just love playing this game. It's a fun stream game. It's pretty chill. I've also found that when I stream this game, a lot of people tend to like to have it as like background noise while they play the game. And I find that pretty cute too. Like we're all just kind of like playing the game together quietly. I might actually put a cave den here. This could be a pretty good spot for some of these dark type Pokemon. Pretty sure I heard Ho-Oh, but okay. Put this here. Oh wait, no, I want to put the ordinary soil down first. Okay. And then we'll do this. Yes. Good. We actually don't really need too much of that field grass, do we? Actually just kind of water what's here. Although I guess we could also kind of replicate what's going on this side too. Oop. Nice. Still, hey Mike. Mike says, I'm still thinking about an education connection. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, you make a reference like that on stream and that'll stick in your brain for a long time. How you doing, Mike? Good to see ya. Why are these floors look different? Yeah, this is like a lining, I guess. Huh. Interesting. I have plenty of the wood floor, so let me actually just go ahead and clean this up while I have it on me. And do this. What else? Yeah, we got a couple other little spots here. But yeah, I think we're gonna stick an elevator up here. I think that'll be good. Let's actually just grab these for now. I'll probably end up putting something else here, but I'm good. Gearing up for a long drive to Georgia and then Florida and then back home. 60 hours of driving over the next 30 days. Oh God, Jesus. Not bad, Mike. We've been having some fun, just kind of like chilling and playing Pokopia tonight. You're actually catching me kind of near the end of stream. I'll probably be going for another 10-15 minutes or so. We're waiting on something to be built in the game. But yeah, not bad. It's been nice. It's been, you know, chill vibes tonight, just hanging out. You know, I'm really loving this game, so it's been kind of nice to just like have a nice like chill stream with everybody and hang out with people and talk to chat while you're just kind of like playing Pokopia. And okay, let's go ahead and stick our elevator down here. Look at that, it's perfect. It's like they knew. Need to connect it, right? I need to make another elevator platform and stick it at the top here, but this will be good. This will be a good spot for this. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what they intend for this. Now I wonder if I can place the elevator platform, like does it need to be, can I place it like in here in midair? Or do I need to make another like space for it? I don't know. Always glad to catch a few minutes and give the stream a like. The game is so fun. I'm in bed with your stream on, chilling as I play. Yeah, that seems to be like I've heard that from a lot of people when I stream this game, which I think is very nice. And I find myself doing that a lot too. Like, if I'm, you know, playing a game that I'm enjoying, like, I'll find a streamer that I like, you know, that's playing it too, and just kind of have it on as, like, background noise. It's kind of nice and grounding and stuff, so I enjoy being that for somebody else. What was that? Battle Gym Leader 2. Cool. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm really loving this game. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, like, or as I do, I guess. Like, I thought it was gonna be good, like, from the announcement. I was like, well, like, this is basically a combination of, like, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Dragon Quest Builders, like, how could this be bad? You know? But I really, like, the game is so much more than I was expecting. I could power up Cut and go through there. I actually have not been in there yet. Maybe I should do that. Is it bread that powers up Cut? I think it's bread that powers up Cut. I don't have any bread on me, but I can make some. There's always something to do. Like, there's just always something that you could do. It's so cool. I love it. I need to have him appraise these too real fast. The loop is just, it's so addictive. Where is Professor Tangrowth? I have noticed that he doesn't, like, always follow me to the locations that I'm going to. Like, sometimes he just, like, hangs back at one of the other ones. Whatever. I'll do that later. I do need to put these away. I need to go back to Bleak Beach at a certain point, too. I need to cook. Did I put... I want to say I put that stove in one of these boxes, and I could probably make a little cooking station in here for the time being. Right? Yeah, here we go. Cooking stove. That'll be good. Oh, but I don't have a bread oven. I wonder if I could make a bread oven. I found this pot. So I could make soup, technically. I could make soup. Let me just stick that here for now. None of these spots are final. These are just kind of like the things that, like, I could see. Yeah, okay, so I could make soup. But I do need to make a bread oven. See what the requirements are for making a bread oven. Next time I play, I think I am gonna... This is another thing that's a huge pain in the ass, though, with this game, is you cannot just, like, pick up your storage boxes and move them. You have to, like, empty everything out of them before you can move them. Like, there's, like, just a couple little, like, tiny annoyances. Bread oven. What do I need for that? I need another... Oh, I have some small log. Hang on. I just need to grab one of these real quick. And then volcanic ash, I have plenty of that. Sure, I'll do a quiz. Why not? What kind of thing does Cleffa like? I'm gonna say strange stuff. Nope. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, and I have plenty of volcanic ash. I have, like, so much of that. Sick. Bread oven. I have to have a Pokemon light the fire for me? Ugh, that means I have to have a Pokemon come into my house? Damn. Okay. That's fine. I'll invite Charmander into my home, I suppose. So this will be my little, my bread station. Let's store some of this stuff in here that we don't need out. I do want to have a mirror. I'll probably just put this upstairs, where I assume I'll wind up putting my bedroom eventually. I do want to have... Oh, I already have a mirror in here. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Stick that in the box too. Why not? Okay. I like to try to keep a tidy inventory, man. Like, I get so OCD about the inventory. I try not to have a bunch of stuff cluttering up my inventory space. That in there, organize. Let's stick, I think this was already in here to begin with. I think these were too, and even if not, it's not that big of a deal. These are going to Bleak Beach before we log off tonight. We are just about done with the second floor building also. Where the hell is Charmander? Is he in his house? I did this, chat. I made this little like platform here. When you first start the game, there's like a wood platform here and like a crafting bench. I'm making a little clearing. I still need to fill it out. I want to put like flowers and grass and more trees in here, but I made these little like individual huts for each of the main starters. I thought that'd be kind of cute. I thought it'd be kind of cute to have like the, you know, the Kanto starters kind of in like their own little neighborhood or something. All right, come light this fire for me, Charmander, so I can make some bread. Another advantage to moving those boxes into my house is that I believe you can craft from storage in your house too. Like just any storage box that is in your house can be utilized like within the house without you having to go to it individually, which would be nice. All right, your services are no longer required, Charmander. We'll grab some wheat, make ourselves some bread, which I should just have bread on me. I should just keep that thing on me. Let's make like 6 of them. Sick. All right, we're gonna eat 1, and then we'll have 5 left over in the inventory. That'll be good. Put this wheat back. Okay. Nice. I like it. Let's go over here. Yeah, I have no idea actually what we're gonna find in this area. I've not been here yet. So let's see what happens. Let's power up cut. Okay. Yeah, once you have powered up cut, you can cut down these like fences. What is this? What do we have here? Okay, some Pokemetal ingots, nice. Oh, yeah, what do we have going on in here? Oh, snap. Yeah, go into Ditto form here. I want to look at this. Hacker's Confessions number 3. If a disaster of that scale had really happened, surely it would have received both local and global attention. With that thought, I remembered a foundation active in that region. They were known for their passion for Pokemon conservation efforts. I'd even donated to them. I thought that an organization of that scale might be able to influence media so that no news of the disaster leaked outside the region. I spent countless days infiltrating the Foundation's servers, looking into any data I could lay my hands on. And sure enough, it gradually became clear that they were involved. I finally fell asleep after repeated all-nighters. When I woke up, I was surrounded by members of the Foundation. Oh, snap. And this, I think, just goes... Yeah, this goes back into the Unknown Chamber. Alright. Damn, that hacker got. I guess I need to bring a fire Pokemon in here to light all these torches. Ooh, what's this? Hello. What have we here? Is this gold? Another diary here. Account suspended due to policy violations. The owner of this account was found to belong to the criminal organization calling themselves Team R, which has been causing trouble across the region. The entire organization, including its boss, has been apprehended by the international police. We hope that this news will allow our users to continue using our platform with peace of mind. Okay, so I guess they didn't wind up going to going to space anyway. They just ended up getting arrested. Which, you know, is appropriate. Like, I kind of like that Team Rocket, like, they have these, you know, these grand plans, but ultimately they are kind of losers. What is this? Like, what? I want to see what's going on with this. What is that? Stylish gold wall, yeah. Wow. Well, I don't want to do anything with it yet. I will, I think. Cool to know that it's here. Ooh, we have a Pokemetal veins here. That's good. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely come back here and mine out this area. Build a little rail system that goes under here, it looks like. Okay. What is this? This is where we came from, I think, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Well, that was a cool little spot. Some good lore in there. Is there a waterfall that's supposed to go here, or do you need to make one? Yeah, I guess you need to make one. We'll do that eventually. What else? What else was I gonna do tonight? I guess I need to go to Bleak Beach and drop some of this stuff off. Maybe Tangrowth will even be there and I can get this stuff appraised. Where should I put this grate? Maybe I'll just stick that in here, maybe. That sounds good. To Bleak Beach. And then I think after that, we will go back to Skyland, check on, because it should actually be built by now. And then we'll wrap up. Whoa, he like rushed over to me. He wants to play look that way, sure. Let's see how we go. Nope. Okay. Alright, we got that one. Let's see who wins this. Hey, we won. Nice. Cool. It's basically rock, paper, scissors. It's non-violent rock, paper, scissors. Okay, we need to drop this stuff off at Bleak Beach. Tangrowth is here, so that's good. We'll stick this in the community box so that that can get processed. Go ahead and assess these, if you please. S'il vous plaît. A green meteor lamp. I think I found like a yellow, a purple, and now a green meteor lamp. They're cool little lamps. I have one more to appraise. An eerie candle. Oh, but this looks like it's gonna be another frame item. Hang on, let me look at it. Oh no, it's decoration. I wonder if that's going to be used for like a chandelure habitat. I could see that. Hapini did have a quest here, but I think I'm going to save that because it is getting late. So I do think I'm going to end stream by checking in on this second floor building. See what we got here. That's cool. I didn't know that. Loading screen tip. You can use a building kit to remodel an existing building. That's neat. Handy. Okay, let's go see what we got. I need to build an elevator here too. But again, I bet I'm gonna have to do this for all 3 floors. Or all 4 floors, I guess, technically. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Nice. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's cute. All right, 3rd floor, where we'd all come and eat. Okay. Oh, we know who can make that much food. I feel like this is definitely like one of the, if not the like big end game thing here. Like having this big request. Oh, I also have all the materials needed to make that, so that's neat. Maybe I should maybe I should actually before I log off, like get this set up and have this rolling too, because I can make this, right? I have all of this stuff. Anyway, let's go look at the, and then we're for real logging off. We're really gonna do it. Okay. Let's go up a floor. I want to check this out. I want to get a look. Look at this. Ooh, a concrete mixer? Need to put the hose in water to use this. Interesting. So do I guess this is just the water source. Like maybe I just need to bring a water block in here. Okay. I probably also need to provide building to this, power to this building, I guess. This is cute. This is like a cute little space. I like this table. I need to get that table eventually, which I guess I could just make one of my own. We have a crafting station. We have a big storage box here that it came with. That's cool. I like that. I like this partition. That's pretty neat. All right, yeah, let's head back to grab all of this stuff, because we can go ahead and get this ball rolling before we sign off for the night too, because we have all the materials. All right, bear with me, chat. We're gonna get this ball rolling, I think. I need glass, concrete, glowing stone, and copper. Yes, I have all of that. And then I need to bring Chef Dente over here. I'm gonna get these other 3 over here and assigned to the project first. Although I wonder if that can be just any Pokemon, or if it actually needs to be like strong Pokemon. Let me grab Dragonite. You come with me. I don't even know if anybody else is available. That actually might... that's low-key probably why they want me to actually want me to do that because no, like literally nobody else is around. That's fine. We know where we can find Poliwrath and Alakazam. Basically, I want to get everybody but Chef Dente up here, and then I'll worry about getting Chef Dente here at the same time as depositing the rest of the materials. Okay, so that's good. Mike, thanks for popping in, dude. Have a good night. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up pretty soon anyway. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Always a pleasure. This elevator goes down to where they are, although I guess I could just kind of fly. TBH. Alright. I'm gonna need you to follow me. Let's go grab Poliwrath. I assume he's gonna be here. Yep. Hey, you follow me too. Okay. Everybody follow me to the work site. Then we're gonna grab materials. We're gonna grab Chef Dente, and we're gonna get that going. I'm curious if it's gonna take just another hour, or if it's gonna be a bigger project. It looked like Tinkaton's perk was still active, and I'm also curious, once this is all said and done, I do want to see if Tinkatink's perk can be used on anything, because that sure would be nice. If you could just use her perk to, like, make every build, like, faster, that would be pretty sick. Alright, y'all. Welcome to your new work zone. You have to wait for them to get within range before you can assign them to the project. Okay, so everybody is assigned except for Chef Dente, and we need glass, glowing stone, and copper. So we'll go grab that. I should have plenty of all of that. Alright, Seth, I've just been lurking, got you my headphones while doing stuff that needed done, getting ready for bed because I gotta work in the morning. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, Train. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up pretty soon, too. But, yeah, look, I appreciate the lurks. Any lurkers, if you guys have not liked the stream yet, liking the stream is very appreciated. If you have been lurking and you want to sub to the channel, also very appreciated. Please consider doing that. I think my alerts are even working for public subs, but we'll see. The tricky thing is that on YouTube, like, people can choose to not make their subs public. So, you know, it could be that people sub and it just doesn't pop up. Okay, so we have glass and it was copper, right? We can put this concrete back then. And maybe we'll stick these relics that we got in here for now. Been home and showered and jumped right into Pokopia. Hell yeah, Brendan Myers. Let's go grab Chef Dente. Now, if I fast travel with them, will they still follow me? Or do I need to, like, physically walk him there? Yeah, of course, Train. Anytime. Absolutely anytime. Have a good one, dude. Okay. We are gonna find that out. He's been working. What do you want, Riolu? Oh, we got a high five emote, I bet. Yeah, sick. Nice. I like that. Okay, he's made some more gold. Chef Dente is probably over here if I had to guess. He could be in that building, but yeah, there he is. Grab this. Thank you. Want me to cook for a restaurant in a big building? You really have been getting up to some pretty impressive things out there, haven't you, sweetie? You know, I never really intended to leave this town, but I could never refuse a request from you, Dumpling. So yes, I'll go to that building. For a while, at least. Just lead me to the building site. Follow me. Off we go. Now, let's find out if we can fast travel with him. If not, it's fine. We can just go back and walk him there, but I'm hoping we can fast travel with him. Oh, we forgot to grab the glowing stones. We need glowing stones. Hold up. Just sending a chat invite to see what it looks like on your screen, just so I know if that is okay. Do you mean like a game chat invite or something? It just pops up like anything else. And it might not come through because I don't have I don't think I have those notifications on anyway. But yeah, it just pops up just like when you see like a friend come online, same thing. Just pops up like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put him over here. I think I forgot to grab glowing stones. Try to do it with Tony Baker, yeah. Okay. So oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Is he automatically assigned? No. Okay, so now he's assigned. I need to go grab those glowing stones. Can't believe I forgot that. But it is good to know that you can just fast travel with Pokemon that follow you. That is convenient. You don't have to actually walk them there. Glowing stones. Where did I put them? It's gonna be in one of these boxes, I bet. Yes. I need 10. Right? I think it was 10. Can I actually look? No. I'm pretty sure it was 10. Yeah, I do hope they patch this game with just some of those little quality of life conveniences, like the shared storage and stuff. It would be so nice. Although I imagine that like it probably becomes less of a problem the deeper you get into the game, because Like, you are gonna ultimately, I think, once you have all of the tools to, like, restore places, I mean, you're ultimately just gonna have, like, you're gonna focus on one at a time, right? So, I guess it won't be all that big of a deal, but, man, it sure would make life a lot easier. Even just a way to unlock it. Like, I don't even need you to give it to me for free. Like, make it an expensive unlock or something. Yeah, 10. Okay, cool. So 3rd floor of the building can get started. And yeah, this is another one. This is another hour-long build. So I was worried coming into this that it was going to take like a day for each floor. It doesn't look like that'll be the case, so that's good. I am going to be curious to see what the final floor's requirements are going to be, because I bet it's going to be something stupid. It's going to need like gold, because the top floor is like it's like a decadent floor or whatever, right? So like it's going to need like gold and stuff and all this crazy material. I think this is where we came from originally. Let's find a little spot to... One of these islands is where we came from originally. I don't remember which one it was. Anyway, find a little place to log off for the night. We'll hit this real quick and... God, that's gonna fall, isn't it? Oh no, it's got something underneath it. CD. Dress up with props. Nice. All right. Well, that I think is gonna do it for me tonight, chat. Thanks to everybody for hanging out. Like I said, if you've been lurking, please do take a minute to like the stream. It really helps. If you are lurking and you're not subscribed, or if you're watching like the VOD later on YouTube and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. I try to stream as often as I can, but even if not, I'm always putting up videos spotlighting Nintendo games, spotlighting a bunch of indie games. Got some fun stuff planned for the coming weeks. Check out, I'll post about it here on my community tab. But probably this weekend, I'm going to stream on my podcast Bit Harmony's YouTube channel. I'm probably going to stream some Super Mario Galaxy 2. So look out for a post from me on that. But otherwise, chat, thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. Stay tuned to see your name in the credits. If you've been chatting tonight, you'll see your name in the credits. And otherwise, I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.